Welcome back to Kinda Cozy Stories, where business legends are told as warm, inviting tales. Today, nestle in as we explore Caesars Entertainment, a journey that begins in the smoky bingo halls of Reno, stretches to the glittering lights of Las Vegas, and echoes across the global stage. This isn't just a story of casinos, but of vision, triumphs, hardships, and innovation, a true S&P 500 adventure. Let's rewind to 1937, to bustling, chilly Reno, Nevada. Bill Hara, a hopeful entrepreneur with a welcoming smile, opens a little bingo parlor where everyone feels at home. That bingo club, born out of his passion for hospitality, becomes his gift to Reno, a community hub, blending luck, laughter, and a sense of belonging. As the years go by, Bill takes a bold step. In 1946, he opens the first Harrah's Hotel. Picture plush rooms, lively casino floors, and diners chatting over hearty meals. With a philosophy of treating guests like family, Bill lays the foundation for something bigger, a hospitality empire. From the 1950s through the 1970s, Harrah's brand became synonymous with innovation and entertainment. The opening of Harrah's Club in 1955 cements its place in the gaming world. And in 1971, Harrah's made its Wall Street debut. The company went public, raising new capital to fuel ambitious growth and further expansion. Imagine the boardroom buzz: "We made it. Our shares are on the New York Stock Exchange." Employees and investors alike toast the next chapter. This new financial strength opens doors to new markets, Atlantic City, regional casinos, and the seeds of a national gaming brand. The story takes a dramatic turn in 2005 when Harrah's Entertainment acquires Caesars Entertainment. By merging iconic brands, the company sets its sights on global leadership. The name Caesars evokes grandeur, echoing the legendary Las Vegas resort famed for its Roman-inspired extravagance, high-stakes excitement, and celebrity guests. 2008 marks another big moment. Harrah's Entertainment officially becomes Caesars Entertainment Corporation, reinforcing a brand that stands for luxury, legendary service, and a touch of fantasy, where every guest, in true, like a Caesar style, is treated as royalty. No hero's journey is without major obstacles. In 2015, facing heavy debt, Caesars Entertainment filed for bankruptcy, a testing time for its people and its destiny. But behind the scenes, executives and staff work tirelessly, reshaping strategy, supporting each other, and staying true to the spirit of service. 2 years later, in 2017, Caesars emerged from bankruptcy, leaner, stronger, and ready for another era. It's a comeback rooted in resilience and community. Guests returned, employees breathe easier, and the lights shine brighter. The company's story serves as a beacon: even empires can crumble and rebuild, stronger than before. Fast forward to 2020, Eldorado Resorts, another powerhouse in hospitality, acquired Caesars Entertainment. The newly merged company takes on the Caesars name and brings more than 50 casinos into its family. They double down on digital experiences, online betting, and innovative loyalty programs, even acquiring William Hill to enter sports betting in a big way. Executives like Thomas R. Reeg, Anthony Corono, and Brett Younker lead the charge, blending operational expertise with the flair that keeps guests coming back. At its heart, Caesars remains dedicated to memorable experiences, exceptional service, and growing shareholder value. In March 2021, Caesars Entertainment stepped onto an elite stage, the S&P 500, home to America's most vital and influential companies. There's a sense of wonder, from a modest bingo club to a global brand, now recognized as a business legend. Analysts cheer, longtime staff reflect on how far they've come, and new investors rally around the Caesars banner. But business is ever-changing. By September 2025, After swings in market cap and shifting industry fortunes, Caesars is removed from the S&P 500 and placed in the S&P Small Cap 600. The move marks a new period of reinvention, reminding everyone that even icons face fresh challenges, and that new chapters await. How does Caesars remain a leader? The secret lies in a mix of tradition and innovation. Over 50 properties across the US, serving millions with gaming, luxury hotels, fine dining, and world-class shows. Each one tells its own story but stays true to a legacy of service. Digital growth, a booming online gaming and sports betting business, bringing casino fun to your living room. Legendary loyalty, Caesars Rewards, a program uniting millions of members and spanning both in-person and digital experiences. Strategic partnerships and relentless innovation, constantly finding ways to create value and magical experiences. The numbers tell their own story: $11.5 billion in revenue for 2024, employing thousands, and welcoming guests to legendary destinations like Caesars Palace, Harrah's, and regional favorites from coast to coast. As the curtain softly falls on Caesars Entertainment's tenure in the S&P 500, our cozy tale turns bittersweet. As mentioned earlier, on September 22, 2025, Caesars was removed from the index, not for a lack of ambition or legacy, but because its market capitalization had declined dramatically. It slipped below the $22.7 billion threshold to about $5.5 billion, a result of persistent debt, softer Las Vegas tourism, international headwinds, and fierce competition from both physical and digital gaming brands. This moment is more than numbers. It means index-tracking funds and ETFs must sell their shares, increasing short-term volatility. But it's not the end, just a challenging passage in the legend's journey. The hospitality industry is cyclical, and stories of resilience are written one chapter at a time. Yet, in true Kinda Cozy Stories spirit, the embers of hope still glow. Management isn't giving up. Instead, they're pivoting fiercely into digital gaming and online sports betting, a space where Caesars Digital has grown 24% this year, reaching $343 million in quarterly revenue, and has drawn interest from investors and analysts for its strong potential. The company is exploring spinning off or selling part of its digital unit, which could free up billions, reduce debt, and strengthen cash flow. With continued investments in amenities, room upgrades, and memorable guest experiences, Caesars aims to restore growth and market value. Executives are building a playbook of innovation and property improvements, coupled with aggressive share buybacks to signal confidence to investors. If their strategy succeeds and broader travel, gaming, or digital adoption rebounds, Caesars could one day regain the financial strength to return to the S&P 500, reclaiming its seat among America's business icons. So, as our story fades out amid the gentle rumble of slot machines and soft beams of neon, remember, every cozy legend faces storms, but what matters most is how the next chapter is written. At Caesars, the next chapter is already underway, powered by digital hope, strong leadership, and the belief that every downturn sets the stage for a comeback. Subscribe to Kinda Cozy Stories, and together we'll watch for the day when Caesars, rooted in warmth and ambition, rises once more into the light of the S&P 500. Like the video to show your support and comment if you have any thoughts about this company. Thank you.